Good afternoon, I'm Wendy Petrie. This is your midday news fix for Friday, the 15th of March. The Green Party's engaged an independent lawyer to investigate when its MP knew about migrant exploitation allegations at her husband's business. Darlene Tana's been stood down. The claims are around eCycles NZ, owned by her husband. The party was made aware of complaints to the Employment Relations Authority in early February, and yesterday found Tana may have had prior knowledge of the allegations. Newstalk ZB's political editor Jason Wall says it's another blow for the Greens.
It will be Chloe Swarbrick's first test as co-leader, how she deals with this, if she's quick and decisive or if she lets it drag on.
A question about whether Labour's numbers team will keep the books balanced. The party held its annual retreat in the Wairarapa yesterday, where leader Chris Hipkins signalled it will be some time before any major policy is revealed. Political editor Jason Wall says the question that remains is whether the new finance duo of Barbara Edmonds and Deborah Russell can fill the gap left by Grant Robertson. Questions have been raised about their claims about the cost of reinstating interest deductions for residential property owners and for claiming 346 landlords owned more than 200 properties.
They've made some questionable calls in the last week that's left them looking a bit red-faced, so they're not off to a very good start at all.
More than 100 people have taken voluntary redundancy at MB as public service agencies are in the race to cut costs ahead of Budget Day. Azaria Howell has a story.
The Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment's been given the task of finding 7.5% cost savings, estimated to equate to roughly $412.5 million. 111 people took voluntary redundancy. Communications to staff reveal workers were told the scheme could impact what the ministry can achieve, saying it will have less people to do the work it needs to do.
And New Zealand's record high domestic airfares are a deal breaker for businesses and individuals alike. Stats NZ show prices have gone up by 7% in February compared to the previous month. The Airport Association is calling on the government to monitor the airline to give transparency to consumers amidst the cost of living crisis. Travel Agents Association President Brent Thomas says the price hikes are being felt across the board.
Feedback from corporate customers and for our mums and dads travelling as well, that the domestic pricing is certainly making an impact on their decisions to travel or not travel.
An Australian woman and her Dutch partner have been killed in a landslide in Bali. They were sleeping in a villa at a mountain getaway north of Denpasar when it was swept away after a night of heavy rain. Two sport and statisticians are claiming Ryan Fox is the first golfer to shoot back-to-back eagles at the Players' Championship on the Sawgrass course in Florida. He shot a hole-in-one on the par 3 17th with the island green and a 3 on the par 5 16th. Blues coach Vern Cotter concedes he got a 6-2 bench split wrong in the loss against the Hurricanes, but may look at the option again later in Super Rugby. And Spain's La Liga football competition will report racist chants aimed at Vinicius Jr. by Atletico Madrid fans to legal authorities. I'm Wendy Petrie. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.